everyone, welcome back. I can explain. I've been gone for a few weeks and trust me, I have missed you terribly. However, this is the only spot in this entire house I could find to set my filming equipment that didn't have a toilet in the background, some tools, maybe a bunch of broken tiles, some backer boards, some drywall. It's just, we are in the middle of renovating, remodeling, I guess you would say, remodeling our bathroom, our master bathroom. And so it is a mess. We had tile everywhere and it's a mess to take up tile. If you've never done it, just brace yourself for your entire house being coated with dust. And when I say entire, I mean every single surface. Yep, even have to like dust off my bras and my underwear before I put them on. It is crazy. And I'm such a neat freak that this is pushing me to my limits. But I know the end result is going to be worth it. It's been a lot. I've lived at Lowe's. When I'm not home, I am at Lowe's at least once per day. But anyways, that is where I've been. I do have a very random assortment of favorites this month because as you can imagine, makeup has not been at the top of the list, nor is fashion, beauty, anything getting ready related. I've just been absolutely covered in dirt, grime. My nails still have paint from, 4 days ago on my nail bed. I'm also repainting my cupboards. I could talk about this because this is like what's fresh in my mind right now. This is like current events for me. So we're going to try to shift over to my channel, which is more lifestyle, living, not living in a mess kind of situation. But I know you guys like story time too. So let's get into the favorites. So the first favorites that I want to share with you, if you haven't already seen them on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be when I'm not here. It's easy for me to just post pictures and kind of update you there versus getting out my equipment, sitting down and filming a video right here. So my username is Garay, but over there I've been posting some DIY projects I've been tackling on top of the bathroom. So I've kind of always been somebody that just can't wait to own a house and fix things up. And I haven't, up to this point, really tackled much DIY because this is the first house we've actually bought. We've always lived on base in other states, and so you couldn't redo anything. Yeah, I had my own stuff, but I was also raising young children, and I just didn't really care. All my stuff was getting beat up, and I knew someday down the road, the day would come where I would fix it up. And that day has arrived, and with all of us being at home more than not, it's like you're constantly looking at your things. Like, I'm home all the time anyways, and now it's just kind of like spurned, put even more fuel on the fire for me to kind of fix things up. So long story short, I have painted and kind of transformed all of my living room pieces, all of my furniture. I did 2 side tables, I did my coffee table, and I did our entertainment center, which used to be a 2-piece situation. We got rid of the top portion, which we haven't really used, and it hasn't been locked down anyways. It's kind of been a sketchy situation, but it was busted, and we just kind of kept it, and I was like, nope, I'm over it. And so I'll just insert pictures of what I've done, some before and afters. But really, was kind of tired of the dark furniture anyways. And dark furniture shows every single nick and my furniture's been with us for 10 years. And at one point it was new. But now after it's moved, 4 times, and I've had children banging toys on it, and it looked pretty weathered. But not like a good, rustic, cute weathered, more like a what the heck did you do to your table kind of weathered. So that's kind of like my first thing I want to share with you, what I've been consumed. I've been consumed with DIY. I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels on DIY. I've always loved decorating and that sort of thing, but even more so right now because we're in the midst of it. Another thing that I did was I made like a little makeup vanity. So for the past, 4 years, I've had that IKEA setup that like all the OG YouTubers had and we all aspired to have. At the time, I felt like I made it because I had the IKEA storage and I had an IKEA to even go to. I just really felt amazing. I loved my setup. But over the years, I've really decluttered my makeup and I've gotten it all down to an Alex 5-drawer system, all the makeup. Prior, you can look at my makeup collection videos from years prior, I had a lot. And it was overwhelming me. And so I decluttered it, and instead of having that big bulky desk in this is a decent sized bedroom, but there's a lot of stuff in it. There really is. And my house isn't huge, and so I don't have like all these open living spaces to put furniture, so somehow it all ends up in my bedroom. I really live in my bedroom right now with, it's a hot mess. But anyways, I made a little makeup vanity, and it's kind of rustic, it's very simplistic, and it's, if you have a small space, you know, basically all you need is some wood and brackets, like little L-shaped brackets, and just buy some wood, stain it however you want. I did like a whitewash treatment to it and put some coats of polyurethane on the top, and that was it. And I love it. It's cute, it's simple, it doesn't take up a lot of space. If anything, it uses wall space instead of floor space, and I'm absolutely loving it. Alright, so moving on from the DIY, and I'm looking around my room, and all I can see is my toilet right here, and a giant pile of tools right there. I'm going to switch gears, and let's talk about anything that has nothing to do with busting stuff up. I love food. You guys know I talk about recipes usually every single month. I was trying to think of some recipes, and I even asked my husband this morning at breakfast, I said, what is something that I've made this month that you really loved? I had to think really hard. I've made homemade dishes, and I actually can think of a few things, but for the most part, because the house is a mess, and I'm just consumed with, 9 to 5 doing things, cooking has not been at the top of the list. We've done a lot of frozen pizza. The Screamin Sicilian brand of frozen pizza we've discovered is our absolute favorite. I can honestly say I think I've tried every frozen pizza brand out there, at least in the 4 states I've lived in, which I feel like is a good amount of brands. This is our favorite. So I'd recommend that. But aside from frozen pizza, ramen noodles, chips, nachos for dinner, just like seriously lazy cooking. Just who cares? Let's just eat. I did find this cookbook, and it's by Delish, which they have a website. I believe they might have started out as a blog, but this is a really cool cookbook. Obviously, I saw that amazing grilled cheese on it, and I'm like, well, I need to take a look at that. I also like to display cookbooks, so I often will buy cookbooks that are just really beautiful on the outside because I like to put them on my coffee table. Not only does it look pretty and add color, but it also inspires me to look at it and then, use the recipes. But I kind of love to collect cookbooks too. But anyways, this cookbook, okay, do you not like to cook? Or maybe you don't like to spend much time in the kitchen at all. Maybe you're not a cook. You just want to eat really good food. This is for you. The cover says, eat like every day is the weekend. I'm like, well, that's the Garay's in a nutshell. It's very cheeky, like the way that it's written. They have a lot of fun little, like even like memes in here. There's things all the way from drinks, appetizers, to meals. It's just really simple, good food. Like easy ingredients, simple to put together, things you will love, things your kids will eat. It's just legit. And so far, I'm really enjoying it. Have I cooked anything out of here yet? I don't know. Ooh, that looks good. Italian mac and cheese. I did make a mac and cheese No, I made a mac and cheese. Anyways, I don't want to ramble. I feel rambly because I've missed you guys and I haven't, gotten all of my girl chat in this month. So I feel like I need to catch up. All right, what else? Oh. While we're in the kitchen, I picked up this, yes. So aside from cooking, I've been doing a lot of cleaning, as you can imagine. Man, I'm just blowing through dish soap these days. I don't know what is up, but I think it's because I've been doing a lot more hand washing. There's something really therapeutic and relaxing about hand washing dishes. I don't know what it is, but I bought this kind of out of necessity because this was like the only thing left at Target on the shelf. And I'm so glad I bought it because it smells amazing. It's the Everspring Lemon and Mint Dish Soap. Looks like this. Let me zoom you in a little bit here. Looks like that. Smells really good. It really does do a pretty good job of cleaning pots and pans and stuck on things, so on and so forth. I'm usually a Dunn girl. I don't mind Mrs. Meyer's. In fact, I have some that I bought because I'll buy their seasonal scents. You probably don't want to look at just my nose here, do you? Sorry. I'm trying not to get the cat tower into the view here. I'm telling you. So anyways, I really like this. It's really random. It smells amazing. And next time I'm at Target, I'm going to pick up another bottle because I actually bought this like 2 weeks ago. This tells you how much I've been washing. Like, I'm not even exaggerating at all when I say I've been nonstop cleaning. Because it's like when you're making a mess, let's just set this here. You won't be mad, right? It's ugly, but it kind of goes with the color scheme. When you're in the throes of anything, it's like everything has to blow up before it gets better. It's the same with moving. It's like chaos, and then suddenly things start to come together. All right. I also didn't bring a table in here, so excuse me, I'm going to keep bending down to grab my stuff. How about some dirty old shoes? No, but in all seriousness, I've been loving these. I think I got these last spring, or maybe it was not this last winter, but the year before. I don't know. I bought these. They're super comfortable. These are Nike Blazers. These ones are the rose gold ones. But I'm showing you these because I've been wearing them a ton with jean shorts and t-shirts. That's what I've been living in because of, going to Lowe's and doing messy stuff. I've been wearing these a lot with jean shorts and t-shirts and tank tops. And I'm showing you these because in the upcoming Nordstrom anniversary sale, which you might have already seen it. I don't know if I have put the video up or not, but kind of doing like a preview on it and talking about some of the things that caught my eye that I'm going to be buying. And these are in the sale, and they have a hot pink version and like a really pretty like apricot, peach, cantaloupe colored one. I don't know. I haven't decided which ones I want, but I love these so much, and these ones are starting to look, well, maybe not so bad. In person, they're pretty scuzzy, but I do just throw my white tennis shoes into the washing machine, and I put in that White Revive by OxiClean, and it gets them really, really clean. Oh, they're also cute with dresses. I've worn them with like comfy summer dresses too. One of the times that I went to Home Goods, I found these Dunn cloth napkins, and they're adorable. I had to have them. I also kind of like this. This fabric is a little bit like oatmeal. There's like a little texture going on, and my curtains in my living space are like this color, so of course I had to have these to match. But they're also a really nice napkin that could go with any style all year round. And I like to, once again, we don't want to look at my teeth, I like to create tablescapes. And I like to change out my tablescape, and I thought, you know what, these would even look cute at Christmas time, Easter, Thanksgiving, whenever. Just adorable. So I wanted to show you those. And then you've seen these rings are from Target. So I've been using the CeraVe hydrating cleanser, I think it's called, but I picked up, because they were out of the hydrating one for some reason, I picked up this Renewing SA cleanser, which I think is salicylic acid for normal skin. Wow, I'm really liking this. It's really gentle. Like in the past, when I think of salicylic acid cleaners or cleansers, it makes me think of, what is it? Clean and Clear back in the day, and not Noxema, but like the one in the purple tube, and man, it would just dry the crap out of my face. But I also had really greasy, oily skin at that time, teenager, and I didn't wear moisturizer because I thought that would make me greasy, but I was really just making my skin more greasy by forcing it to produce natural oils instead of putting the moisture back in after washing my face kind of thing. I didn't know. But anyways, I wanted to share this cleanser because if you usually use the hydrating one, give this a go. Salicylic acid really helps kind of keep the breakouts under wraps. I haven't really been totally religious with my skincare just because this bathroom's out of commission, and my closet is not my makeshift bathroom, and I can barely walk in my closet. So it's been a really basic wash your face, put on moisturizer kind of month. I have a couple of hair products that I picked up at Sephora. Kind of a little haul. I had something else too, but I thought, well, I'll just wait to report back on that after I've used it a little bit because I've only had it for about a week. But these products I bought at the beginning of July, and I've been using them, so I thought, well, I have an opinion. I have hard water. We have yet to get a water softener. That's on the list of things to purchase down the road here, and I've complained about really dry skin, dry hair, and hard water sucks. Like, it ruins things. It dries out your hair, dries out your skin, and I'm very aware of all these things. So in the meantime, I thought, what's really missing in my hair routine is a leave-in conditioner. Because even though I use conditioner, when you have hard water, it is still so hard to comb your hair when you get out. I just never seen anything like it. Like, we legit have rocks. If you screw off the little cap that's on the top of your faucet, there's little tiny rocks all over the place. My Keurig, case in point, just scaled up with rocks. It's horrible. It's horrible. This can't be good for your body. So I bought this Living Proof Restore Perfecting Spray. It also has UV and heat protection. It looks like this. There are so many leave-in conditioners if you really start just looking online. I was trying to rely on reviews, but I also know that previous and basically all Living Proof products that I've tried in the past, I've really liked. So I tend to go with reviews, but I also kind of go with what I know I've tried from a brand that I like, and I kind of stick with that. So this has been great. It's really helped just kind of add in that little bit of extra moisture. It helps get my hair combed out, even using this on my daughter's hair, getting her hair combed out after the shower, trying to, keep the clumps of hair we lose to a minimum. I don't know if I just lose more hair lately because I'm stressed or part of getting older. Yay. But anyways, I wanted to share that. And then along that line is, okay, so I've washed my hair and it's supposed to be hydrated and all that stuff. Couple days down the road, because I don't wash my hair every day. I probably only wash my hair once a week right now. 2 times. Like, I washed my hair 2 days ago, and it still is pretty good. I don't know, I'm not as oily as I used to be. I don't know what's happened there. It's just kind of disappeared. But, get to the point. I'm having a hard time today. I bought this oil. So once again, you research hair oils. There's a million at all different price points. This one was a good price point, and it had great reviews. It's the Verb Ghost Oil, smoothless moringa blend and weightless hair oil. So I basically wanted something to put in the ends because that's where I was going with this. After a few days, my ends your ends take a beating anyways, but this just kind of helps prolong in between haircuts. I'm not due for a haircut, so I figured, well, let's just put a bunch of oil on the bottom, and it will help keep it looking great. And it is very weightless. It's not an oil that's heavier. I've tried hair oils. Gosh, I've probably bought 3-4 different brands in the past, and this one's pretty good. I like it. Okay, and the last thing, I was trying to think of things that I'm using often this month. Makeup wasn't one of them, honestly. I think this is probably the second full face of makeup that I put on since we last spoke. Yeah. But that's fine. Like, I'm loving what I have. I haven't been buying any, like, makeup in a while. I'm going to be due. Because, when you go a long ways, even if you're in the minimal mindset, or not necessarily minimal because I still have a lot, but if you're in the mindset of I don't need anything, I want to use what I have, you still go without it, buying for a while, and you suddenly just get excited about it again. I don't know if it's just like the break, and that works for me with a lot of things. I could take a break from reading, and suddenly I'm like buying 12 books, and I'm excited about reading again, So another thing, completely unrelated, is this handbag. I got this last summer, and I shared this last summer, I think roughly around this time. But I've been carrying this nonstop. This is a great, not only summer bag, but casual. Because as I've said, I've been wearing nothing but jean shirts, really dirty, filthy t-shirts, these shoes, and then carrying this handbag. I love it. I really like this bag because I don't carry a lot of stuff. I don't need a lot of stuff. You give me a big handbag, I put like 4 things in it, and it looks weird. Like, it looks like it needs more stuff in it. But I don't want to carry stuff around just for the sake of my bag looking full, or just for the sake of carrying stuff, because things get heavy on your shoulders and your neck, and like, that's annoying to me. Like, I want to feel lightweight and carefree in a store and not weighed down by all the crap I'm carrying around, which I never even use. Like, I use my keys, my sunglasses, my wallet, my mask, and that's really it. But this is by the brand Omri. I think I might have said that wrong. But this is a handmade bag. They have different styles. I like this one because it looks like a little treasure chest. I tend to wear this crossbody probably 9.5 times out of 10. It's a good length on me. It's not an adjustable strap, but for me, I find it works great. It holds a good amount of stuff, still. I have a smaller wallet in here, keys, flossers, pens, sticky notes, because I'm constantly writing notes about what to buy at Lowe's these days. And yeah, I just really like this. It's obviously great for this time of year because it's very beachy and cute. Gosh, I haven't even put any of my cute dresses on at all. There's just no place for me to go, and when I do leave the house to go somewhere, I'm stopping at Lowe's, and it's really impractical to try to buy lumber, and it's really dirty there, and wear something cute, it's a weird time, but it's okay because I feel like this is also a good time to do this kind of rental thing because you're at home anyways. And yeah, so I think that's all that I have to share with you today. And I'm very excited that I am able to even do this today. I've missed you guys. I've missed chatting, as you can tell. I feel like I'm running on a treadmill on a speed that's too fast for me, and I'm holding on to the bars and barely making it. That's how I feel, like, not only this second, but lately. I just kind of feel like we're just trying to keep going, kind of trying to keep going, and I keep thinking that soon school is going to be starting very soon, and I got to put my teacher hat back on, and I'm not sure that I'm ready for that. I know my kids kind of are, because been home for. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same way. Kids have been home for a long time, and they're getting bored, and then when they're bored, they do too much fighting, and anyways, okay, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed yourself today, please subscribe. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy my channel, you like this video, and then it will promote it to even more people. And that's really important, and I really, truly appreciate you, because without you, I would not have this channel. And I absolutely love this time together. It means so much. So I hope you guys have a very, very wonderful day, and we'll chat again soon. Bye, guys.